This is a form of hibernation technology beyond human comprehension. As long as the body is wrapped in a special organic alkali, it can exist forever. But an unexpected event occurred. A woman suddenly jolted awake from the hibernation pod. As she struggled to break free from the binding organic alkali, she realized that her body was covered in countless needles and tubes, with something resembling a consciousness extractor attached to her head. After removing these devices, the woman began feeling around, shouting for help. It seemed like the moment she regained consciousness, the lights inside the small hibernation pod slowly flickered on. Then, an AI named Moreau appeared on the screen in front of her and warned that the oxygen level inside the hibernation pod had dropped to just 35%. At this point, the woman seemed to have lost all her memories. The last thing she could remember was being sent to the hospital. At first, the woman suspected she had contracted some illness, which led to her being placed in the pod for treatment. However, from Moreau, she learned that the outside world seemed to have no knowledge that she had awoken. As time passed, the oxygen supply inside the pod rapidly dwindled. The woman tried to communicate with the AI, asking it to open the pod, but Moreau explained that in order to open the hibernation pod, the administrator's password was required. Desperate to survive, the woman forced herself to calm down. She then used the AI system to dial the police. Once connected, she explained her situation, and after finding the brand and serial number of the hibernation pod, she relayed this information to the police, hoping they could track her location based on those details. However, after the police contacted the manufacturer, they were told that the device had been destroyed 3 years ago. In a bid to rescue the woman, the police had sent a team to meet with the manufacturer and try to obtain the administrator password for the device. Just then, the phone call was abruptly cut off, and despair flooded the woman's heart. As her anxiety escalated, the oxygen in the pod began depleting even faster. In an attempt to calm her and extend her life, the AI system activated a mechanical arm to administer a sedative. As the mechanical arm moved to inject into her artery, the woman began to struggle fiercely. Seeing this, Moreau retracted the arm and instead released a gas containing the sedative through the ventilation system.